Welcome, everyone. I am so glad you're here. I am so grateful that you decided to join me today. We are going to go ahead and dive into Evergreen Leads, digital products on autopilot. And this is without working 24/7 or losing your sanity. All right, so create Evergreen Leads in a way that allows you to close digital product sales on autopilot without live launches, without posting like crazy on social media, or without struggling with SEO algorithms. You're in the right place, so stick around if you have digital products that help your clients, but you've been struggling with getting consistent leads and sales. You know your digital products work, you know people want to buy them, but you're just not getting those clients that are hitting buy now. You feel like your online business has incredible potential to grow, but you just haven't figured out how to do it. You just haven't found the right solution for you. You've tried cookie cutter strategies over and over and over again. You try everybody else's method, but you're just not getting where you want to go. You want to have a set it and forget it system in place so your digital products generate a steady stream of leads and sales. You don't want to be posting on social media 24/7. You don't want to be wasting your time writing blog post after blog post or struggling to actually find your people to help. You've been doing all the things. As moms, we're like queens of getting everything done, right? So we've been doing all the grocery shopping, cleaning the house, keeping the kids going, making sure everybody has everything they need. And then comes your business and you're making a million freebies and you're posting on social media like crazy and you're writing 8,000 million blog posts and you're trying everything. You're trying MLMs, you're trying digital product sales, you're trying Etsy, you're trying MMR, you're trying PLR, you're trying printables, you're trying courses, you tried selling SVGs, you've tried coaching, you're buying every program you can to try to get yourself up and running and where you want to go. You're doing all the things they're saying, anything that will help you to try to build your wealth, expand your impact, and increase your lifestyle freedom. But you're still just struggling, right? And you're tired, and I feel you. You're spending all your time and energy for little to no ROI. And if you're not familiar with ROI, it's return on investment. So your return on investment is just so minimal that you're not getting traction. Hey, I'm Kay Renee. I'm a mom of five kiddos, and I am a wife. We've been married for over 20 years. And when I'm not helping people nail their online business strategy, you can probably find me at Target with this little lady. She is my little shopping sidekick. She is adorable with her shopping cart, and hanging out with her is one of my favorite things to do. I started using Evergreen Leads to create digital product sales on autopilot and freedom and flexibility I always dreamed of. It's opened up a world of opportunity, and it can do exactly the same for you. Flashback to a couple years ago, I was a super overworked nurse, scrounging for time with my kids and hubby, trying to do all the things that moms are required to do and work full time as a nurse. And I was just desperate for a better way. I had this dream that I was going to start an online business. Actually, my initial thought was I wanted to start an online boutique. And it was the craziest thought ever because when you really look at like the factors of it, there's no way that I could ship everything out and be present and do all of those things like I would need to do for a boutique. So I ended up kind of shifting into the online world where things are a little bit more digital. And that's where it all started. I was like, and I was like, oh my gosh, I could do this. I could be a blogger. I could post my cute outfits and then show people like how adorable I am. And then they would want to buy all this stuff from me. Or I could, go in here and make these affiliate links like people say, and I make all this money from Amazon. I had all these ideas. I was going to try everything under the sun. So I started this online biz and I ended up leading into digital products. So there's just a couple of problems. First off, nobody had any idea who I was. So now I learned how to do these digital products, but I had no idea what I was going to do with them. I had no email list, I had no social media following, and I had no idea how to get leads that would actually buy, right? So here I was with these nice little digital products that I made and nobody waiting to buy from me. Like nobody at all. All right, so I learned from a couple more people. I took some more courses and I realized that I needed to start a digital shop and a blog. So I started a digital shop and a blog, and then I bought more courses to learn even more, and I bought more, and I did more coaching, and I bought and bought and bought and bought. And I would implement all these cookie cutter strategies that all these people gave me, and I would try to come up with my own way to make this work, right? So I was doing all the things, and of course, one of the prominent things everybody tells you to do is make more freebies, more freebies, more freebies. The more freebies you make, every blog post should have a freebie, multiple freebies. Everybody should opt in, freebie, freebie, freebie. Free content on social, free content, free content. So I did all the free content things, right? Just like everybody's told me to do. And I thought I was doing an amazing job. So here goes my little email list, right? 100 subscribers, finally hit 1,000. I'm like, oh my gosh, I hit 1,000 subscribers. Now I've made it to the big league. Like everybody tells you in all these courses, if you get 1,000 subscribers, you're going to be rich. You've got it made in the bank, right? So there's my 1,000 subscribers. I was like, weird. I'm not really making any money. I keep emailing them, but they're not really clicking my affiliate links. They're not really buying my digital products. I just don't have a big enough list. I need to grow my list bigger. So more freebies, more free content, grow the list, grow the list, grow the list. 1,000, 5,000, 10,000, 20,000 email subscribers, right? Here I am paying every single month to a top email company for my 20,000 plus email subscribers. And I'm getting like crickets for sales. I'm like, what am I doing wrong? So I take a course on email sales. I take another course on email sales. I take another course on email sales. Thousands and thousands of dollars in courses on email sales. And still, I would launch a product and I would get 4 or 5 sales, 4 or 5 sales, 4 or 5 sales. And I would try and try and try. But something wasn't right? Something wasn't connecting. And it wasn't that my list wasn't engaged. I had an amazing open rate. I had an amazing response rate. People would click on my links. People would go over and check out the products. People would send me reviews. I just wasn't getting the sale volume that should have come with a 20,000 follower list. And so what I realized is that I was creating leads that wanted free content. I wasn't creating leads for target marketed individuals that were ready to buy. And so when I shifted my mindset and started creating evergreen leads that actually closed digital product sales on Autopilot, I finally felt like I could breathe. It was like a breath of fresh air. I wasn't missing the mark on what products I was making. I wasn't missing the mark on providing good, valuable content. I was missing the mark on who I was drawing in to sell the product to. I was bringing in people who wanted more and more free content, and I was giving them free content so they felt partially fulfilled. So they didn't feel like they needed to buy anything. Now I can enjoy those lifestyle freedoms that I only dreamed of before, and I don't even have to live lunch anymore. And you can do exactly the same. I just remember thinking over and over, there has to be a better way. And there is. There is an amazingly better way to generate evergreen leads and close consistent sales with digital products. And once I started using these methods, I started seeing sales roll in. And not only was I getting sales over and over and over again, I was getting 5-star reviews from my clients. They were so happy. The same clients who didn't want to buy from me previously were so happy to give me money for the products I had made for them too. I love using these to show off my clients' content from Melissa. It's easy to download and I love it from Ruth. Over and over again, thank you. Great for design, simple but cute. These people loved my digital products. And once I found the way to connect with them in a way that not only attracted, connected, and empowered them to buy, I was able to help them in a way that I was never able to before. We were finally able to go on that family trip to Disneyland. And this is my kids. We were we had gone to Disneyland all day long, and then we had gotten back to the hotel, and they were having a laser saber Star Wars fight in the house, and that was super fun. And then you can too. Like if I can do this as a mom of 5 kids, working full-time as a nurse, struggling for multiple years before that as an online entrepreneur, you can more than capable of being able to make this happen for yourself. You can take that vacation to Disneyland. You can have that beach vacation, go to the grocery store and buy whatever you want. I remember, we've all been at that point, some point in time in our life, especially if you have 5 kids and you had kids really young, where you went to the store and you weren't able to afford something, or you had to put something back when you were trying to check out. And I can just remember those feelings, and being able to finally go to the grocery store, especially with today's inflation rates, and just buy whatever I wanted at the grocery store. Like, it was no big deal. Just buy whatever I wanted at the grocery store. It's amazing. And you can do it too. If this is calling you and you know like this is the right fit for you, I want to invite you to send me a DM. All right, so I want to invite you to go ahead and apply if this sounds like it's right for you, if it's a good fit, if you know this is what you need. This is an amazing opportunity, and I am here to help you. I'm so happy that you've taken the first step and you're here on this training, because I know that means you're my person. When you go ahead and apply, I'm going to go ahead and send you a chat in the DMs. So make sure you put the Instagram that you want me to reach out to you on there. And then we're going to see if the Profitable Mompreneur is a good fit for you, and if I can help you reach your income goals from home. Okay. This is going to give you a free one-on-one coaching session with me via the DMs, and we're really going to be able to chat about your business and where you want to go and how I can help you get there. The old way is we would make a digital product, right? So you make a digital product like everybody tells you to, you're going to post and share it like crazy, and then you're going to pay for sales. But there's a better way. What if there was a way that you could just skip all that BS and jump straight to making those digital product sales? How would that feel? Pretty amazing, right? This is the program to use for you if you want to generate leads consistently while growing your email list with buyers that are ready to actually buy, okay? Not just people on your list, but people who are ready to actually buy. You want to autopilot your digital product sales repeatedly without all the stress and struggle, so you can maximize your profits and time flexibility. So you can do the things you want to do without having a million to-dos on your list, but you can still be profitable and have a flexible life. You want to expand your purpose and impact while having those lifestyle freedoms and being able to help so many people, because you have an amazing gift. I know you're here to help people, and there's just a little bit of strategy stuck in the way, and we can help you get there. All right, so there's 2 key things you need to make this work. And it's funny because a lot of people will always start out and say it's the mindset, right? Mindset's at the very top. And yes, mindset's important. I'm not saying it's not. But I had the mindset and I still wasn't getting there. So these are 2 things you need to get there when you've already got your mindset. Okay, so mindset doesn't count. We're not talking about your mindset. Mindset is important, though. You have to be willing to put in the work. The first thing is you have to solve a problem for your client. You have to know what your customer's problem is and create a digital product that is going to immediately give them a quick win and solve that problem. Okay, they want you to help them get where they want to go, and they want to pay you for it, and you're stopping them from paying you for it because you're getting in the way with all your free stuff. The second thing is you have to create a culture of ready to buy clients. You have to stop giving them all the free content that's just a little piece of the pie, and actually give them a clear purchase pathway so that they know what you want them to do, and they actually get the information and the product that they need to actually get the results that they came to you for. Okay, no excessive free content anymore. Yes, we're going to use a few little freebies, but they're going to be very targeted, and they're going to lead to a clear purchase pathway. What if you woke up to sales like this every day, right? How amazing would that be? You pick up your phone in the morning and you're like $49, $59, $49, and it's just dollars going into your bank account, right? How amazing would that be? How would that change your life, right? You'd be able to do all the things you wanted to do. You wouldn't have to stress on going on that family vacation. You wouldn't have to stress on what you want to buy at the grocery store. You wouldn't have to stress if you wanted to have dinner out with the whole family. Yeah. As a mom of 5, can you imagine how much one restaurant trip is nowadays? Yeah. We eat out all the time. I don't have to worry about it. All right. So the Profitable Mompreneur system is an evergreen lead system that converts your sales without all the struggle for digital products. So it's a 4-step framework, and we're just going to go through those framework really quickly so you can get an idea of how that works. So step 1 is we're going to attract our clients. So we're not going to attract anybody and everybody. No, we've been there and done that. We already gave out all the freebies and we got all the people who weren't our people. What we're going to do is we're going to attract people who are target marketed so that we can go in and solve a specific problem for them so that when they see the solution, they're ready to buy. Okay, target market attraction, very important. Now, I'm going to focus mostly on paid traffic. So we are going to go through step by step. I'm going to show you exactly how to set up ads in a multitude of different formats and different platforms so that you have options and you can see what you think works best for you. And no, you don't have to spend a ton of money. Like, you can run ads for less than $5 a day and still be super, super successful. And I will show you how all of that works, okay? But we're going to attract those target marketed people that are ready to find their solution and to pay for it. Then we're going to connect with them. We're going to connect with them immediately so that they have an opportunity, okay? Because what happens is when you first meet them and then you give them a freebie and then they go on your email list and then you nurture them for weeks, instead of them buying and having their solution, they get stuck in that nurture sequence and they don't get out of the nurture wheel to move forward. So we're immediately going to connect them with an opportunity to buy. Then we're going to follow up and empower them to not only purchase what we've already offered them, but to purchase other complementary items. So when they go through your purchase pathway, they're going to know exactly what you want them to do, and you're going to empower them to take those actions. And then we're going to repeat it. We're going to repeat it on multiple digital products over and over and over again, and we are going to scale your profits and your ability to do all of the things you want to do and to have the freedom that you deserve. I know what it feels like to be doing all those things and feeling like you're not going anywhere and like you still haven't reached your goals. When you've bought everything else and you've followed everybody else and you just feel like you're never going to make it there, right? This is a picture of my daughter, our youngest daughter. She's our surprise baby, number 5. And she is amazing and hysterical, and you guys will love her. And I'm sure you'll see more of her when you join us in the program. But she is chilling with her Happy Meal. And, you know, when I see this picture, I shared this picture because it kind of makes me feel like a bad mom. So I'm pretty big, and I'm not going into like politics of it with you guys. Like, that's not what I'm here for. But I'm pretty big on eating healthy. We live in the mountains in a really small community. My daughter has probably had like 3 Happy Meals in her life. Like, this is not something she usually gets. So when I see a picture of her with a Happy Meal, that kind of like tugs at my heart, right? Like, I feel kind of bad. Like, oh, she should have had some organic blueberries and I should have made her some fresh fish or some chicken, or, you know, I should have done something more, right? So this is like a great mental thought for me of not reaching my goals. So not reaching where I want to be with my daughter as she's sitting there eating McDonald's. But, you know, when we know better, we do better. And when we have the time and the flexibility, we have the ability to impact those things and to be a more present parent and to be able to do the things we want to do. So this is just a great reminder for me. I don't know what your why is or your how, but we can chat about it if you'd like in the DMs. All right. So if this feels like the right step for you and you're wanting to learn more, you're wanting to gain that lifestyle freedom, you're wanting to be able to take those evergreen leads that you're getting consistently and make amazing digital product sales on Autopilot, please, please, please go ahead and apply. Our Evergreen lead system is amazing. We are here to help you in this Done With You program where we're going to teach you how to generate those leads on repeat so you can confidently create those digital product sales over and over and over again. And I am so excited and so grateful that you're here. And I am looking forward to chatting with you in the DMs and to seeing your applications and to be able to come in and positively impact you as a mompreneur and help you grow and do the things you want to do. When you apply for the Mompreneur system, what's going to happen is we're going to reach out to you via DM and help you decide if acquiring a high income skill set like this would benefit you and your family. And then we're going to go ahead, and if you seem like you're a good fit for us, I'm not going to lie, we don't take everybody. I am a strict believer in only helping people who are willing to put in the work and do the things that they need to do to help themselves as well. So if you're not willing to do the work, then don't even apply, because my team and I are here and we're energetic and we're ready to help you, but you have to be willing to help yourself too. All right, so if that is the right fit for you and you put in your application and you're ready to grow those income skill sets, then we'll go ahead and send you all the details and help you get started right away. What we do, so we set you up for success. We let you see behind the scenes of our profitable digital shop and what's actually working and why. The big key there is why. Why are those things actually working? Why are we getting repeat sales? Then we're going to teach you how to do your own evergreen leads that not only consistently bring in people, but they bring in the right people, those targeted marketing people that are actually going to get you sales. And then we're going to take your people that you got in that evergreen lead, and we're going to put them in a purchase pathway, and they're going to follow through the purchase pathway, and you're going to empower them to take action and buy now. And that's going to be unique for every digital product, and we're going to help you get that set up. All right, so this is perfect for you if you want to create a sustainable income from home. You're ready to say goodbye to the stress and struggle of not knowing if your digital product will sell, and you want someone to come along and teach you how, so your dream digital shop can become a reality. I'm waiting. My team's waiting. If you waited this long, you know that this is the right program for you and this is something you're wanting to do. Please put in your app. Let's have that free coaching session in the DM so we can chat about your business and get you up and running. All right. We will see you in the DMs.